Hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Live streaming on Tuesday this week instead of Wednesday. Glad to see you could all make it. If you're in the chat, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. And I also have a question. I want to know what you had for dinner tonight. Let me know down in the chat. Tonight, I'm joined with Dave on the cam and on the mic.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
And now last week, Kelly filled in for me while I was gone. And this week, she's back again, not only on audio, but she's also making her debut on the Kelly cam.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody, welcome Kelly to the live stream. Thanks so much for being here, Kelly. Everybody in the chat. Today, we're doing something fun. We've been doing a lot of builds lately. I was thinking, how can we spice this up, make it a little bit more fun? So you might have saw the thumbnail. We're going to do a blind build. And I think I might be too confident. I don't know what you guys think. I think Dave has a poll in the chat. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much Jake in a nutshell. He's very confident, which is, I think, one of his better qualities.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really easy. I say that a lot with a lot of things, like Dave is saying. It may come back to bite me, but either way, I think it'll be fun, entertaining. But let me show you what we're going to build. So I'm going to be, I don't know if you saw in last week's video, we actually did 5 quick and easy conduit projects.
We do have to see the results of that poll. Maybe I should close it down. Let's see. End poll. Thanks, everybody, for voting. We had a few votes. Let's see. Can we see the results? I'm trying to navigate on my computer here. Okay, here we got it. Do you think Jake can build blindfolded? Oh, a resounding 75% yes.
Everybody has faith. See, going to be super easy. Everybody knows. No odds to defy. Going to be too easy.
We just had 25%. Just no power tools. Please, Jake. No power tools.
No, I'm planning on using the power saw. I've got the power saw here ready. The blindfold, it'll be okay. That'll be easy. No fingers will be lost with the power tools. I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm not going to be using the saw. I've already pre-cut the pipes. Figured I shouldn't risk it with the power saw. But yeah, let me show you what we're building. Last week we did 5 quick and easy builds. We did a video on Saturday. And one of them was this step stool. You can see it there. It's pretty simple build, just a few connectors. But yeah, I'm going to be recreating that. The only difference is I'm going to be doing it blindfolded. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I want to say hey to Warren, Joe, Rock Video Monthly. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us this Tuesday night. But yeah, that's the build. That's what we're doing. So, Dave, you want to talk to the camera for a second? I'm going to get the blindfold on.
Okay.
Or Kelly.
No, I'll. Oh.
It's on me.
You're up.
Okay.
I don't know why my camera wasn't working.
Okay. So Jake has quite the outfit for this build.
Yeah, I've made an adjustment since we took the thumbnail picture.
It's evolved as the afternoon has gone on.
He's going blindfolded right now.
He is.
It's happening.
He is. We were joking earlier saying that it's too bad we didn't bring, we have this magnet thing at the shop. And if he drops nuts and bolts, we can't get to him to help. So
What's that? If he drops nuts and bolts?
yeah, if he drops the nuts and bolts,
I do have some extras.
we can't get them.
Okay.
No, he's got some extras, though.
Okay.
I can't see anything. Are you showing me on the camera?
All right, here we go. Ready?
Are you going to unveil?
Here we go. All right, Jake's blindfolded now. All right, it's all you, Jake. You're on cam.
Hello. So as you can see, I've made a slight adjustment since we took the thumbnail picture, but these do not work. I cannot see a thing. I paid $15 for the premium sleep mask, so I can't see a thing. So, yeah, okay. Now it's time to start building. Now I have a little bit of a strategy. Let me see if I can get my bearings here. Okay, so that's the screwdriver, 5mm hex.
I can't get over it. He looks like a bug.
That's funny. It's funny because I saw several face masks that had different designs, like Unicorn, which I thought Bailey would like that, or Batman, but of course they're all made for kids. They didn't have any adult ones. I wanted to wear a Batman mask, but okay. So I can't see anything. I'm afraid this is going to go so well that people think I'm cheating, but I really can't see.
Yeah. How often do you get to wear a mask like this?
Right.
And custom made?
Okay. All right. Step one.
Maybe. Well, you can't see the materials there, but we can get a good view at it.
All right. Okay. So I mean, there's pipes here somewhere. Pipes here. Here are the pipes. I've got 90-degree connectors here. I've got T connectors here. This is my hardware. Where's the one-hole straps? Those are more pipes. I do have some rubber pipe feet that I'm using currently. Somewhere over here that I'll find when it's time is one-hole straps. And then off camera, I've got the actual top of the step stool, which I'll reach for that when it's time. Yeah.
They're there. We can see them.
What?
We can see them. You're real close to the one-hole straps.
Okay. Well, I'll stay in suspense for now.
I mean, the good thing is the more things you use, the less you've got to try to fiddle around with.
Yeah,
so that's
there's less on the table.
Right. So I've got a general strategy. I mean, I think it's kind of cheating that I built this originally and I know kind of what pipes are where. I mean, I think if you want to make it really blind, you guys give me something that is... I shouldn't be talking too much smack until I can actually see stuff. Oh, no, I'm losing.
Yeah, why don't you focus, Jake? Focus on what you're doing.
Wait. Where are they?
Because we haven't messed with you yet. Anyway.
Okay, hot or cold? Where are the rest of the rubber pipe feet?
You're warmer.
Okay. I thought you might have taken them. I'm just waiting for Dave or Kelly to drop in some unknown pipes or accessories that I reach for and we start getting wonky. I shouldn't be giving them ideas.
Oh, come on. We wouldn't do that to you. We can't do that.
You guys are caged in over there with the cables anyway.
Yeah, there's no way we can get out.
How many do I have on here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's my last one.
Colder.
Did I move it earlier?
Colder. Top.
Wait,
no, top right. You've already done that. Oh, man. Go farther out towards the keyboard. We need to.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, don't lose the screwdriver.
Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Too easy. All right. So pipes are ready. Those are going to be the 4 legs.
I didn't really expect to see this much trouble this early on, Jake.
Oh, it's
how
not
are you still
trouble,
feeling?
I'm feeling a lot because that's all I can do. My other senses are heightened. I can smell the connectors right now. I'm sniffing them out. Okay, that's a T. We don't need a T connector. We're going to start. We're about to make the first blind connection. Maybe. I need an inside 90 piece.
Now, Jake has assembled a lot of maker pipe connectors,
right.
So he's got some good experience.
Yeah, if I would have had to do this a year ago, I don't think it would have gone as well when I was first starting out with the maker pipe builds.
Oh, and he's going for the assembling the connectors on the pipe instead of pre-assembling the connectors.
Oh, I would have made them ahead of time and then slid them on, Jake.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's a good idea. It's all right. I'm going in.
It's easy for us to say, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Jake, if all else fails, Rock Video Monthly said you should make a walking cane.
Yep.
Just in case.
Nice. Oh, yeah. I should have known the 90s are going to fight me. The first connector is not going. You think it'll get easier as I go through? Oh, wait, there we go. Wait. Talking too confident too soon.
Yeah. I mean,
this is probably going to be the worst part. I mean, once I get it kind of going, it's not going to be too bad.
This is Jake's confidence, which I love. His
Wavering.
Optimism is unwavering, always looking forward positively. I think it's great.
I mean, a little trick we like to recommend when you're building is when you get the nut started, just push the bolt with it into it. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's just not going too well so far. Wait. All right.
You got it started there?
Finally got it started. We got it threaded. I think we're still on the end. Okay. Where's my hardware?
So if all your senses are heightened,
right?
I mean, this must be pretty intense with us talking right in your ear with the headphones on.
It is kind of weird experience. I mean, because my eyes are open underneath this thing. It's just kind of weird. Because it's weird. Because like, I feel like I should be closing my eyes, but.
Really, your eyes are open? I would have to close my eyes.
Huh.
I would not be able to.
Interesting. Okay. See, that one went a lot easier. I'm just going to try to get these semi-tight. Okay. All right. I need one of the long ones here. Pretty sure. All right. Can I make the googly eyes pop?
I'm
or
just
jump?
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
mess with you.
It's funny.
Do they move?
Googly eyes?
Yeah.
They do. Okay, I'm going to move that aside. What's happening in chat? That's the only thing that kind of stinks. What we need to do is get like those Google glasses so I can just like inside of here and just see the chat scrolling through. That's a bit crazy, but
Yeah.
Ow.
Or the Oculus, right?
Oh, a VR build? That's funny.
Have the Oculus on, and if you haven't seen the Oculus, it's a virtual reality. Jake's into it.
Speaking of which, it's funny you say that. Earlier today, I got an email from Amazon that said potential safety risk with the virtual reality headset. Thought that was kind of interesting. They just randomly sent that out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the battery or something?
I don't know. I mean, it would have to be with the games. I mean, you've played it before. I brought it over to Dave and Kelly's, and they played it.
Yeah, it is intense.
I think I have video footage of Dave playing that game.
That was really intense.
What did I do with my nut and bolt?
Walnuts and wineberries say you look like a praying mantis. I think that's pretty accurate.
Nice.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
What am I hitting? Oh, the mic. I forgot the mic was there. That's a little bit of a obstacle.
Adapt and overcome, Jake.
That's my motto. All right. These first connections are...
Can't look at him and not smile.
I know. You're doing great, Jake.
Thanks. I have to say, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's still... it's pretty easy, but...
It's doable. You're feeling.
It's harder. Like, it's easy as I thought it would be to, like, connect stuff. But, like, I keep losing where I put stuff down. Wait, I just saw I just felt movement in the room.
Yeah, we're not around you.
Okay.
Promise.
Promise we're not.
Yeah, we're over here. We're not around you.
I don't know why I just had, like, a sense like there was movement.
I mean, we're certainly planning on it.
Right.
Just not quite yet.
I'll know when you go silent. The silence means
that we're coming for you.
Unknown obstacles will be put in the playing field. Oh, I already put that one in? See? I didn't even realize I put that one in yet. Okay. Where'd my original connection go? I think it's right here.
And that brings up a good point. If you have an interesting way to mess with Jake while he's blindfolded, definitely let us know in the chat.
Yes, because I won't be able to see it. Okay, where's my T-handle?
You're getting hot. There you go. Nope. That was the screwdriver.
Ah, got it.
So we've got one dinner vote here. Well, not vote, but Warren had pasta.
Oh, nice. That sounds good. I might get some cereal when I get home. That's my usual dinner. Well, I guess it kind of depends, but.
Hot dogs over at Walnut and Wineberries.
Nice. Campfire or inside?
Definitely the grill.
Oh, that makes sense. Nice. Okay, is this even? No, it's not even. It's a little wonky. That's the only other thing I'm really worried about. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, if you get it together wonkiness aside, I think that's a win.
Let's see. I guess since I've already put those in, I can go ahead with the other two small ones. Okay, there's a small one. There's a small one. Plop those in.
We had ziti, leftover ziti, by the way.
Nice. You guys did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dave did. I didn't eat yet.
Does it feel weird? I bet it feels really weird to assemble blind.
It's a little weird, but I'm just like picturing myself with the googly eyes. And like, hope I didn't lose a pipe there. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So some fun facts on Maker Pipe this week. We were in the Washington Post.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Featured on Fox News and CNN for the build for the wheelchair.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit backstory. We had the Bullis School, I believe I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm.
Their, what is it, Design for Good class?
Making for Social Good.
Making for Social Good. See, that's where Jake really, his memory's great. But yeah, they helped a couple that were expecting their son, their first baby, and they needed to have a carrier, a baby carrier attachment for a wheelchair that one of them utilizes, and it's really wild. That the baby carrier rolls around with the wheelchair. They created the bracket out of Maker Pipe that holds the carrier.
It's like quick release.
Quick release, yeah, and it faces the father in the wheelchair as he's rolling around, and really wild build, really neat build that they did, and a pretty big design challenge too. And they were featured, in the Washington Post.
Yeah, several news outlets.
Several news outlets. It really, I think it went pretty wide.
Yeah.
Got distributed.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I had people on Instagram and Facebook messaging me links to and email links to it, which was cool. And we did an interview with the students. You did, Dave.
Right. That's true. Yeah, so if you're interested in finding more about that build and their story, go check out that interview on our YouTube channel.
Jake, what type of cereal will you be having this evening?
I think Raisin Bran. I have some Honey Smacks too, though. It's funny because as a kid, it's like, you could choose one cereal. Well, at least my household, each kid could choose a single flavor. And it was so much pressure. But then as an adult, I realized, as an adult picking out kids' cereal, I realized that I have freedom and I can choose whatever cereal I want. So sometimes I splurge and get 2 cereals.
When I was growing up, we had the standard cereals, Cheerios. Special time was Honey Nut Cheerios, but we were not allowed to have the sugar cereals.
Uh-oh. Did you guys just have a preset, like go to the store and these are the cereals that everybody gets?
No, it was just what was bulk at Costco.
Oh, nice.
And it was usually Honey Nut Cheerios or Special K. Maybe Rice Krispies, but that was it.
Taking a change in strategy here.
What's your cereal, Dave?
It was always the healthy cereals for us around the house. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Not a lot of Fruit Loops or Frosted Flakes, but on vacation, you got the sampler pack. You guys remember the small boxes of the sampler pack?
You can still get those, like little mini boxes. I thought those were cool.
And it was like the worst cereals, all sugar. That was the treat on vacation. How's it going over there?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
We're getting close. I'm like halfway through already. I'm losing teas out of the stack, though.
Joe says Super Sugar Smacks. I've never had those.
The Honey Smacks? Is that what you said?
Honey Smacks, Joe?
No. Super Super Sugar Smacks.
Huh. Interesting. Did one of you take my 90-degree connectors?
What do you need?
I think somebody took my 90s. Oh, wait.
You mean that one that you just put your hand on?
Yes. This is it, the last one. Oh, I guess there's only one left, so it's kind of hard to find. Sorry. It's funny how I just like immediately go to accusing you guys. Like
We haven't moved, Jake.
I know. You guys are talking to the mic, and I'm like, I know they moved somehow. They took it.
I guess it's kind of tough because you have to take mental inventory of what you've used, what you haven't used, what's on your table.
Right. Kind of keep it all logged.
What are your thoughts on frosted mini wheats?
I really like frosted mini wheats, but I think I can talk about cereal all day. It's funny because frosted mini wheats, I feel like everybody has the same like frustration with frosted mini wheats. Like they're really good if you eat them quickly, but like the consistency is better when they're sitting for a little bit, but then you lose the sugar. So it's like, do you want to keep the sugar on there and eat them a little bit crunchier, or do you want them to be softer? But recently they just came out with frosted mini wheats miniatures, so it's like mini wheats, and those
We're going down the rabbit hole on breakfast cereals.
Those are amazing. Probably one of my top 5 cereals.
Wait, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What was it again? Frosted mini
wheats, tinies.
Minis.
I think they're called littlest. I think they're called the littlest frosted mini wheats. They're like little tiny squares, and they're just baby versions of the frosted mini wheats. And like the sugar stays consistent, and primo cereal.
They've really figured it out all these years, huh?
Right. Only took them 20 years.
You know what your comment made me think of, though?
What's that?
Was cereals that get immediately soggy and go totally bad. What comes to mind? Go.
Rice Krispies.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty fast.
Those get soggy so fast.
I mean, honestly, I would say the worst is mini wheats. Or
here's what I'm going to throw this in the ring. Honey bunches of oats for me just like is instant cardboard.
See, I haven't really eaten a lot of those in my time.
Yeah.
If it's any kind of healthy cereal, I probably haven't had too much of it. Although it was funny growing up, my grandparents always had Honey Nut Cheerios. Or wait, is it Honey Nut or regular Cheerios? Because there's a huge difference. The other day I was, picking out cereal, and I was like, what kind of cereal do I get? I had a weird hankering for Honey Nut Cheerios, but I grabbed the regular Cheerios, and I didn't think about the difference, so I just went home, had a bowl of them, and I was like, these are disgusting. What is this? And I realized it's not Honey Nut. Honey Nut would have.
Oh, it's the regular Cheerios.
Right, because Honey Nut would be like the flavored ones.
So walnut and wineberries are talking about how combining 2 different cereals. What 2 would you combine?
I've never done that, but that's an interesting question.
Oh, what you could have done with those Cheerios is get real honey and then drizzle it over the Cheerios. That was a staple.
Right.
I feel like that would be gross with milk.
No, it's delicious.
Interesting.
At least for me, anyway.
I'm not a big cereal person.
Combining cereal, I think I would have to. Let's see. But it is kind of interesting that they're starting to do that naturally. Like you can get Frosted Flakes now with marshmallows, like similar marshmallows that are in Lucky Charms with Frosted Flakes. To me, that's weird.
I mean, I think the only time I've combined them is when like you've got just a little left in the bag, and you're like trying to make a bowl out of multiple leftover bags. Half of them are stale.
Right. I think.
Wow, we've really dug into this cereal topic.
I know. I told you I could talk about cereal all day. I think.
Truth.
I don't know. I don't know which 2 I would combine. That's a good question.
How about you, Kel?
I wouldn't. I don't like cereal.
So it's even like one cereal, much less
even dry cereal.
I'll eat cereal dry. I do not like to hear people eat cereal. That's my thing.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, I would probably go with regular Cheerios, but I'd add banana. That's it.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. My grandfather likes to add fruit to his cereal. Is that a really common thing? Like, he likes putting bananas in his... What is it that he puts bananas in? I don't know. He puts bananas in some kind of cereal.
Cheerios.
I don't know. No? Maybe. How are we looking? I mean, the overall structure's done.
Yeah?
Good job.
We were talking about cereal, and here you are building some maker pipe.
I mean, it seems like it's level. It's not wobbly. Okay.
Nice. Here, show it off. Give a few angles.
I don't...
You don't know where to put it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're seeing it. Okay. I think that's great. Definitely give Jake a thumbs up for that in the chat. That is impressive, man.
I just have a few more connections. So, actually, in the video, the step stool is a little bit different. Number 4 in that video, the fourth build was the step stool. Number 5 was a shoe rack. I'm kind of combining those, so this is a step stool and shoe rack.
A super step stool?
Right.
Nice. Oh yeah, I see you got two pipes left and a bunch of T's.
Right.
So maybe the last cereal comment here, but Joe says the best thing to do is to combine all that's left in multiple boxes that doesn't make up a full bowl.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Joe and I are on the same track.
Mm.
Right, because you always get that leftover part of the bag.
And then you think back to when you've had, like, the last time you ate that specific cereal, and you're like, man, why did I just not pour this last little bit in there?
Yeah, right.
Like, I couldn't have eaten just a little bit more. What the heck was that? Hey, I hear movement.
Oh, no.
Oh, I did.
Totally busted.
See, my hearing, I told you my hearing is high. Even through the headphones, I heard knees popping.
Yeah, I was trying to get up. Headphones were off. I was coming for you.
That's funny.
Really? You heard my knees pop? That's bad. That my knees creaking. I have been rough on my knees.
Gordon's got a good comment here. He said, this should be a business school case study. The boss gets challenged to do a seemingly impossible task, and he delegates it.
Nice.
While talking about food.
Right, yeah. No, it does seem like that, Gordon. It does seem like I just get to kick back here, and Jake takes the brunt of it, which is normally not totally off base. Right, Jake?
No.
Well, we'll still have a challenge, Dave.
Yeah,
we'll have a build challenge.
You guys are going to be doing a build off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We do have a build off coming.
We just have to figure out cameras and where.
Right. Where's this going down? Where's the challenge going to happen?
I don't know, but I already know what I'm going to build.
You get to pick your own build?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that supposed to be blindfolded too?
I think so, in underwater.
Yeah, I think we're combining a bunch of different challenges for that one.
Are we doing the underwater one? That might be tough technologically.
Yeah. I still could build mine though.
Really?
I'm confident.
Well, you heard it. Kelly's confident.
Okay. It's one rail. Wait, are you wobbling now? Oh, I was on top of a bolt. Okay. One more. 2 more connections. I told you it was going to be easy.
You did. You said it was going to be easy.
It was a little bit of a rough start, but now that I know where everything is, I know where my hardware pile is. Hey.
Don't worry.
No, we're still
here.
Yeah, we're at the mic. We haven't moved.
That's funny.
Rock Video Monthly, in regards to the heat gun, what type of heat gun are you using right now?
We currently use a Wagner. You can get on Amazon or I think Home Depot and Lowe's.
Yeah, I've bought it at Lowe's before.
Well,
Nice.
he's telling me about his. I know you guys can't see the chat. he's asking if we recommend one, which we would recommend the Wagner one, but wanted to know what one he had bought.
Wait, he's offering a suggestion?
No, he's saying the one that he uses is not that great.
Oh, okay.
And I asked which one it was.
Yeah.
But also Warren suggested the Milwaukee as well.
Nice. We thought about doing a heat gun shootout, kind of like a comparison of all of them, because there's one at Harbor Freight that's really cheap, like I don't know, $6 compared to like 15 or whatever it is at Home Depot or Lowe's. So we thought about doing a comparison.
That's a good idea because really all I've ever used was that cheap one. I mean, the corded cheap one for Wagner. So like a cordless would be fantastic.
Okay.
I mean, I was way late to the party on the portable bandsaw, that Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. You knew how I held on to the pipe cutter, till the
video?
End. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to give up on that pipe cutter. It was like how I cut everything.
And really the only reason we did was for the Saunders video.
Yeah.
Or not video, sorry. Just the Saunders trip in general. We did use it in the video, but the Saunders trip, we were like, okay, we've got 2 days to build 5, maybe 6 things. So we need to do that quickly because I cannot imagine. We probably cut, like, what would you estimate the amount of pipe we cut, like as far as like length goes? Like 100 foot, 500 foot?
I think up there at Saunders, he probably got 100 sticks, 1,000 feet. And we went through a good 3/4 of it. There wasn't too much left on that pallet.
Interesting. So yeah, cutting all of that by hand,
right,
would have been a lot. Would have been doable, but just in our time crunch that we had, we were just like, how can we speed this up? All right, final connection.
Oh, we've got Axel in the chat. Hey, Axel.
Hey, Axel. Welcome back.
Warren. Gordon, Rock Video Monthly.
Yeah, didn't he say, Rock Video Monthly, say he just placed his first order? What's he working on? All right, I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Rock Video Monthly, thanks for the order. What are you working on?
Sarah Lewis. Hey, Sarah.
Sarah's not a fan of cereal eating either. She probably likes it, but doesn't like listening to it.
I see. Okay, so now all I got to do is add the tabletop. I think this will be the trickiest part, or I guess not tabletop, but the top part of the step stool.
Show that thing off.
Okay, are you ready?
This is impressive.
Okay, so this is the build in all its glory. We've got 490 degrees up top, and then I've got rubber pipe feet on the bottom, so it's a nice little base there. Not even wobbly. I think I built better when I'm blindfolded than I do with my eyes.
I think you build faster, too.
I think so. Maybe it's because...
Oh, burn.
Not in a bad way.
Wow. Shots fired.
Sorry.
You just said what I was thinking.
We got T's going across, so this will be the shoe rack. You can just set some shoes on here. Step stool. Wood piece I'm about to add now. I think this is going to be the trickiest part. This is going to be the part that's uneven and wonky.
Okay.
But I could cheat a little bit and use the holes that I've already had in there, but I'll just try to line it up. Get this hardware out of the way.
It's interesting. I feel like the step stool has a like maker pipe history almost.
Right.
Don't you, Kel?
Yeah. Because we had talked about it a couple weeks ago, the 90-degree connectors that we had that were 3D printed out of metal. We made a small step stool similar to this that we had on the table for, our booth.
Right. We mentioned that. Yeah, the maker fairs.
And then about 1 million times a day, Dave would take it off and stand on it to show people strength of the connectors.
Yeah, that's right.
And the guy on the Kickstarter did that too with the engine.
Yes.
And we gave him an engine.
Yeah, the bodybuilder.
Right. That was the bodybuilder in the second Kickstarter. That was like the display of strength, right? That the bodybuilder was standing on the step stool, and then we gave him a motorcycle, which was a Triumph, an old Triumph. I used to be into old Triumphs, and that was an engine and frame laying around that we had.
It's still laying around.
No, I think I sold that one.
Really?
Yeah.
We have more.
That's true.
We talked a lot about motorcycles in the first ever live stream. We had quite a few builders.
Right. We did kind of a roll call. We had somebody that was really into bikes, I think, stop by.
I'm trying to...
Do we have any riders in the chat?
I have a question.
Sure.
How do Harley people feel about, like, old bikes? Because, like, when I ride my dual sport around, it's, like, hit or miss that people wave at you. The Harleys do the motorcycle wave.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, they just don't like the dual sport kind of stuff. But I wonder how they feel about. But you used to be a Harley person. Was that Thunder?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for all Harley riders, and it's so diverse.
Right.
For sure. So it'd be tough to say. But I think if you love motorcycles, and think about any type of motorcycle other than a cruiser, you know, you'd say hello to whoever's on a bike.
Right. I mean, it's usually not bad. I wouldn't say half the time, maybe like 85% of the time they wave.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Warren's into road glides and street glides. Didn't you have one of those?
I rented one of those.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's my last screw. Okay. All right. This is the only part I was worried about. Is my screwdriver magnetic? Oh, it is. Fantastic.
Oh, really?
I guess. It's holding on there somehow. Oh, I dropped it.
Nice.
No, where'd it go? Oh, it's still on there. It is magnetic. The suspense is building.
Jake, I'm really impressed on how quickly you did this.
I tried to tell you guys. Didn't have faith.
We had concern. We still had faith. We just had concern.
Right.
I'm not going to lie. When I was putting the first 90 on, I was getting a little worried.
You had a slow start, but
I think talking through it.
I think it was when we started talking about the cereal that you really picked up.
I got pumped. Thinking about that raisin bran I'm going to have later. Okay.
The reward. What, you got them on already?
Tabletop is secured with the one-hole straps. I even think the one-hole straps are even. Are the one-hole straps even?
Closer than
roughly
usual. Yeah.
Closer than usual.
I tried to line them up. I mean, that's a little off, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's pretty good, Jake.
Okay. Should I take my blindfold off and unveil it?
Unveil it.
It'd be weird, like, coming back into reality. Oh, my gosh.
It's bright out here.
That's crazy. I literally can't open my eyes. That is so bright. Oh my gosh. That's why you don't have your eyes open the whole time.
Oh man.
Well, it's a sleep mask.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Really?
I feel like I just walked out of a movie, but like 10 times worse. Ugh. Okay.
You know why a pirate wears an eye patch, right?
No, why?
So it can switch from daylight to nighttime when it's going in the ship, or daylight to dark when they're going into a ship to invade it. You thought that was going to be a joke, huh?
It sounded like a lead up to a punchline. Like I was expecting the punchline.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Total letdown.
Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Don't have your eyes wide open and then open them to studio lights. Okay. Well, oh man, I did the one-hole straps on the wrong side. Now these holes are visible. I'm disappointed. Okay. Here it is. The final blind built. Oh, I didn't tighten that connector. Oh, I didn't tighten this connector either. Oh, man. Okay, structurally, I think we look good.
Yeah, it's looking great. Oh, I can see those T's are a little bit splayed open, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I tightened everything. Some stuff still needs to be worked on, but yeah. I think they did pretty good.
All right. Way to go, Jake.
Way to go, Jake.
Thanks.
Nice
Thanks for the support.
work,
I couldn't
Jake.
have done it without everybody in the chat cheering me on. Dave and Kelly cheering me on. Thanks for the support. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it. Yeah, I told you it was going to be easy, and you guys had faith in me.
And you were right. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Nice work.
Thank you.
Job well done, Jake.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Well, Joe said he had a moped when he was 14. Does that count?
I told him it did because that's how you started.
Yeah, absolutely. Mopeds.
Especially at that age, because you can't get your motorcycle license at that point, so got to start somewhere.
That's right.
What was your first motorcycle, Dave?
My first motorcycle. Well, like Kelly was saying, started out on a moped, and then I think I went right to. I remember the first one I rode. That was an old Harley, an Ironhead, like a 70s Ironhead that my friend had, and he had me over to Easter, and he says, "Hey, try my prized possession out," and I didn't know how to ride.
I feel like everybody's origin story with bikes is this story.
And as I started to get on, he's explaining clutches and gas, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm going to go. And then that's when his family started showing up for Easter. So here I am in the middle of the road, his whole family showing up, lining the streets, basically. To watch. And I did not know what I was doing. I stalled it. I gave it some gas and not enough clutch. Stalled it out. It bucked, and then right over on its side in front of everyone.
Right. That's rough.
Scraped up. Yeah.
It's always worse because it's like...
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, it's... well, it's always worse, too, because it's like you feel bad, but, he was the one that was like, oh, get on this. You can do it. Oh, just the clutch on this side, then your foot change the gear. Because even if you know how to drive stick shift, it's not the same. I mean, the concept is the same. Like, RPMs get to a certain point, change the gear. But, foot, pedal, or the peg and all that.
Oh, it's so much more. Yeah, there's a lot to think about.
All right.
But and I got a Harley Dyna after that.
Nice.
How about you, Kel? Your first motorcycle?
I don't have any motorcycles. No, I just move a lot of motorcycle parts that you have accumulated.
We're bearing it all here.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a hobby, something you're into.
Yeah.
Do you like riding with Dave on motorcycles?
Yeah, I do. We went on a really memorable ride. We won't get into that, but we went down the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we had all intentions of going all the way to Connecticut, but we had a tropical storm following us and caught up to us.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me that story.
Yeah. But I do it again. But yeah.
Nice.
But no, I've never driven one myself. I don't really have any desire to.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Well, that was fun.
I think we did it.
Yeah, I think that's the build. Kind of a shorter live stream, but it was a ton of fun. Got it finished, and thanks everybody for coming and hanging out as always. Let us know how you feel about the Tuesday live stream. I don't have class anymore on weeknights, so Wednesday's not the only day we can do it anymore. We can do it on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever. So,
yep. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate you coming by.
Yep, it was a ton of fun. Thanks everybody for the support, and we'll see you. We'll be live next week, right?
Yes.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday we'll be live. I think the week after next.
Well, wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out next week.
Yeah, next week I think we'll be live Wednesday.
Nothing like figuring out on
right. I know you guys
on the
are probably
stream.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Just let me know. Whatever.
Either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Be on the lookout. You'll see it on YouTube or email or whatnot. But thanks everybody as always. Ton of fun. We'll see you in the next video / live stream. Thanks so much. Axel said better luck than my motorcycle experience. I got sent home from motor officer school after crashing and getting a concussion. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then Rock Video Monthly said, thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right. Have a good
thanks
night.
to everybody. Good
All
night.
Right. Bye.